Welcome to Charles Travels, where we explore the stories that shape our communities and the people who live in them. I'm your host, Charles, and today we're taking a journey to Washington County, Tennessee, where a controversy has been brewing around a school board member's comments towards a young female student. As we travel through the rolling hills and scenic landscapes of eastern Tennessee, we find ourselves in the midst of a debate about power, privilege, and accountability. Keith Irvin, a self-employed dairy farmer and father of 2 daughters, has been serving on the Washington County School Board since 2006. However, his recent comments towards a student have sparked outrage and calls for his resignation. During a board meeting earlier this month, Irvin congratulated a female student on her presentation, but his words took an uncomfortable turn when he said she was hot. The comment, which was caught on video, has been widely criticized as objectifying and diminishing the young woman. While Irvin claims he meant to say that the student was on a roll, many in the community are not convinced. As we listen to the voices of those who have spoken out against Irvin's comments, we hear a sense of frustration and disappointment. Community members have expressed concerns about the impact of Irvin's words on the student and the broader implications for the school system. Some have questioned whether Irvin's behavior is a symptom of a larger problem, one that reflects a lack of respect and empathy towards women and girls. As we explore this story, we're reminded that the words and actions of those in positions of power can have far-reaching consequences. We're also reminded that communities have the power to hold their leaders accountable and to demand better. We'll be right back with more fascinating travel adventures on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels, dear friends. As we continue our journey through the stories that shape us, I'd like to take you to a place where fantasy and reality blur, where the lines between good and evil are delightfully ambiguous. You may recall the beloved Prime Video series, Good Omens, based on the novel by Neil Gaiman and the late Terry Pratchett. This charming tale of an unlikely friendship between a demon and an angel has captured the hearts of many, including mine. As we explore the world of Good Omens, we find ourselves in a gray area where the complexities of human nature are laid bare. The series, which once brought us so much joy, has been tainted by controversy surrounding its creator, Neil Gaiman. Despite his denials, allegations of sexual abuse have led to his stepping back from the show, leaving fans to grapple with the moral implications of supporting a project associated with someone accused of wrongdoing. As we navigate this tricky terrain, Prime Video has announced the release of what's being called Good Omens Season 3, set to debut on May 13th. But, dear listeners, don't be fooled by the title. This is not a new season in the classical sense. Instead, it's a 90-minute special episode, crafted without Gaiman's direct involvement, which raises questions about the show's future and our role as consumers of art. As the first ponder the fate of Good Omens, I'm reminded of the wise words of Terry Pratchett, who once said, "The truth is that all stories are a kind of lie, but the good ones are the ones that make you believe they're true." Can we separate the art from the artist? Or does the controversy surrounding Gaiman taint the entire endeavor? It's a conundrum that each of us must resolve for ourselves. As we prepare to bid farewell to the ineffable husbands, Crowley and Aziraphale, I invite you to reflect on the power of storytelling and its ability to transcend the complexities of human nature. Will you be able to put aside the controversy and tune in to see what happens with their cosmic romance? Or will the lingering presence of Gaiman's involvement prove too great a hurdle? Welcome back to Charles Travels. As we wrap up our journey today, I'd like to take you to the heartland of America, where the rhythms of rural life continue to inspire and nurture us. In a significant development that's making waves across the country, John Deere has agreed to pay $99 million into a settlement fund to resolve a 2022 right-to-repair class action lawsuit. This move is a testament to the enduring power of community advocacy and the determination of farmers who have been seeking greater control over their equipment. As we delve deeper into this story, we find ourselves in the midst of a long-standing debate about the right to repair. For years, farmers have been pushing for access to digital repair tools that would enable them to fix their own machinery rather than relying on authorized dealers. This struggle is not just about convenience, It's about the very fabric of rural life and the ability of farmers to maintain their independence. The agreement reached between John Deere and the plaintiffs marks a significant milestone in this journey. By making digital repair tools available to farmers for 10 years, John Deere is acknowledging the importance of empowering those who work tirelessly to feed our nation. This decision has far-reaching implications, not just for the farming community, but also for the broader conversation about consumer rights and corporate responsibility. As the first reflect on this story, I'm reminded of the wisdom of the land and the people who tend it. The right to repair is not just a legal issue, it's a matter of dignity and self-sufficiency. By recognizing the value of farmers' expertise and their ability to fix their own equipment, we're affirming the importance of traditional skills and the human connection to the natural world. As we close this chapter on Charles' travels, I invite you to ponder the significance of this settlement and its potential impact on rural America. In a world where technology is increasingly intertwined with our daily lives, it's heartening to see communities coming together to assert their rights and preserve their way of life. That's all for today's Charles Travels. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep on traveling.